do that. If people want to get the next 4 years, a new DVD set that just came out today, where you break down your analysis with your source, and how to survive the next 4 years, 2 different groups of DVDs at 888-799-6111. That is prophecyclub.com or lindseywilliams.net to find that, folks, and we'll talk more about it tomorrow. But just real fast, just the heading, Devil's Messiah, the takeover of the churches, they're bankrupting them, making them government organs, totally unconstitutional. Tell us about that.
Debt limit is going to be suspended. This is going to be devastating. Folks, this is part of the debt creation. Again, the dollar will be phased out over the next 4 years, very gradually, and you cannot let them do it. You've got to start some sort of movement before then. There's new factions. I wish to goodness you would know about.
Yeah, cover the factions. I want to hear that. Cover the factions.
I can't. I can't do it even in 15 to 20 minutes.
I know, but break down some of the factions.
Okay, first of all, there are 3 factions out there right now, and nobody has the slightest idea about them. Number one, there is the old-fashioned elite, whom you and I have known for our entire lifetime. Again, and please bear with me on this. You've got to let me prove it. Obama has double-crossed the elite in his first administration 3 to 4 times, and they are livid. They realize that they have a bull in a china shop right now that is uncontrollable, and since he's back in, they realize that Obama has an agenda, and I've been given some of those agendas. Again, there is a renegade elite out there right now. Please, this has never happened before in the history of the existence of the elite. Let me try to explain some of them. First of all, there is the BRICS group, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, who comprise 43% of the world's population and 18% of the world's GDP and 53% of the global financial capital, and they have said we're not going to use the American dollar any longer. They are becoming what the elite are calling a renegade elite, and then came up Phnom Penh last week when our president went over with 15 Asian nations comprising half of the world's population and made up China, India, Japan, South Korea, Australia, New Zealand, and 30 billion Asians, and they have signed an agreement saying we will not use the American dollar.
Yeah, what's happening is they want to control the New World Order. Okay, and then the third group.
And, well, that is the third group. There is the elite. There is an out-of-control president that the elite don't know what they're going to do with him. They're having problems already. Then there's a renegade elite comprised of these different groups who have said we're not going to use the American dollar anymore. And, folks, let me try to explain it.
Well, that's two. I mean, there's the old elite. There's the old elite and the renegade. What's the third?
Well, there is the elite. There is the Obama out of control. And number 3, there's a renegade elite.
Yeah, but Obama's funded by J.P. Morgan and Goldman Sachs and doing exactly what the mega bank Rothschild Rockefeller power axis, it's now publicly merged. We always told you that was the power axis. I mean, he's their complete minion, executing flawlessly.
But he's out of control. He is doing many things that they didn't want during his last 4 years. And they realize now that there are many things that he will do this time also. He didn't open up the public lands to oil exploration and livid. He let the pipeline go across Canada and in favor of his Muslim brotherhood friends. Thirdly, they put in the bill in Congress that controls a lot of the things that the elite do, and it was mentioned by Romney.
All right, Lindsey, stay there. We're going to come back and jam in a few quick questions. Mark in Colorado is listening on KHNC 1360 AM, and we've got a lot of other people there on hold. I don't know if I'll be able to get to them all because Max Kaiser's coming up, and I don't want to cut him off. But, I mean, there is just so much to cover here with Lindsey Williams.
You are listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
Have you ever wanted to generate your own supply of electrical power, even save money on your electric bill? If so, this could be one of the most important messages you will ever hear. Solar-powered generators are now available. These emergency backup systems provide life-saving electrical power. Unlike gas generators, a solar generator runs quietly, emits no fumes, and produces electricity from the sun. It's like having an electrical power plant running quietly in your